Hey everybody, welcome to the Loris channel featuring a Loris playing Ark Survival Ascended, and we're playing the new mega update for Astraeos. I purchased this on the discount, so this is kind of the first shot at playing this game. I will add a little bit of a caveat. I did play for about just a little bit over an hour, and then Ark introduced this mega update, which crashed down, and I couldn't play the game. The game was bombing out. So I ended up removing that map or that playthrough, um, and because I thought maybe that was the problem, I removed some mods, and it's nothing. It was really just some corruption in the game, which they fixed. So let's go ahead and get started here. I do have some adjustments. I have a couple of mods that are added. I have adjustments to my harvesting, meaning so that I hit a tree and it kind of breaks down just quickly instead of hitting it like 5 or 6 times. And I've got just a slight increase of the weight, um, and adjustments to the taming. And why do I do that? Is because I want the playthrough to be fairly smooth. I don't want it to be grindy. So I want it to progress. Most of the progression is really designed, like for the weight and stuff. Mostly at the beginning, there's a slight little advantage to it, but later on, as I play the game, it will not be a part of it. And then that's when the hardcore really kicks in as they get to later. We just want to speed through the grind. Okay, I'm going to use the voice 3. I find that's one of the better ones that gives me most of the warnings. You can see I had a pterodon. I kind of flew around just this local area here. Not really doing much, just kind of investigating where I could go. There's just so much more. This map is just gigantic. So, so let's go ahead and start a new playthrough here. And we're going to see what our start looks like here. It's nice music and a nice waterfall. Look at that. There's a ruin up there. Okay, it looks like I'm on some kind of an island here, I guess. So let's get started. So the first thing we're doing is pick up some of these resources. I want to get to where there's some berries and fiber. So I get all these before something keys in on me. I can hear there is a dodo close by. So that's good news. So I want to get as much berries as I can here. And a punch for some wood. And that should get me my pick. And I'm going to pop 2 into weight right off the bat here. Actually, you know what? Let's put 3 into weight, because that's where I'm going to be having most of my problem. And then the rest I start pumping into my stamina. Okay, so let's get these basic items up and running. Okay, and I want to put this in here. I used to put all my weapons in my lower 4 slots because they're easier to get to from the left-hand controller. So I want to get a little bit of flint going on here. Well, those look like these look like they're river rocks, which is kind of nice. Let me just see what river rocks give you the metal. Yeah, 3 metal. Okay, so that's good. Let's get a couple of river rocks while they're here. Not too much. Okay, so let's craft up our gear. Okay, I'm really just getting all the priority items here that I'm going to need. Oops, I'm going to need this. I'm going to need to wear that. And I'm going to craft up the pants I believe I need. Yep. And what else do I need? I need these. So we need some wood. And I will craft up a torch. I'll put this and this in here. I use this, the stimulants, in case I run into a scorpion or something that's going to steal my torpor. And on the right is the berries for the pegamastics. In case I run into one of those, which are fairly common on the beach. And I'll use that as my shoulder pad to offload the weight. Alright, so I need wood. So let's just grab a little bit of wood here. And then I'll make up my spears. Let's do about 5 with them to start off with. Okay, that's good. Put those in here and start banging away at hide. Okay, we want to get our stamina up at the beginning to about 120. So I'm just going to start bashing away at some of these. Take advantage of the availability of hide. I'm going to need lots of hide, so I might as well grab it while I can. Come on, stay away from the resources. Ah, man, it just wants to be. Okay, and these, killing all these, also I think there's a boost if you kill stuff. So this is always a good thing to boost up your speed. Okay, I am running a bit of an issue with regards to the water. So I have to get some water here. And we just looked around. Oh, I'm all out of stam. So that's why you boost the stam at the beginning of this game. Because if you don't, I find 180s is good compromise because you don't need it later on. You're on creatures, so you really don't need stam. If you run into some trouble, you need to be able to run. But I think 180s usually enough to survive. I do hear a compy now. Oh no, that's a... No, would have been nice to have a baby Oviraptor around. It's rare. And he always wants to run towards other more powerful creatures. Okay. Alright. So we're looking good. We've been moving along. Let's take a look at what we can now craft. We are at... I think we should be at Bola level now. Yes, we are. That's what we need. We need the Bola for sure. That's a priority item at the beginning for sure. Make 6 of those up. What do we need here? I think we're weak on wood, right? No. So what are we weak on? We should be pretty good. I don't know why we can't manufacture this. What do we need? Where are we low on fiber? No. It's just, I don't know. It's preventing me from being able to do this. Why? That was kind of weird. So it's almost like when you, oh, so something's really weird here. When it shuts everything off until it starts to manufacture. Weird. Get that. That's kind of important. I will grab another spear. You need about 5 of them. So there's our 180 on our stam. Okay, we're into wood now. And we should be getting close to, what level is this? 20. So not good, but it's really good for, it's good for hide. They're easy to kill, and they're good for points. So I don't see any nasties around here yet. So, or do I speak too soon? There was a baby. I can hear a baby dodo around somewhere, which will be good for um, improved, or sorry, the where is he? He's around here somewhere. It's good for the prime meat. Babies are great for prime meat, but I don't see it around here. Why? That's too bad. Why don't I see it? I can hear it, but I don't see it. Yeah, see how it's like basically one shot. Oh, there it is over there. So get the prime in case I need to tame. Okay, what do we got over here? We got some more. We want to get as much of this hide as we get. Again, killing stuff boosts my XP. Right. Okay. Good start. Good start. We got a good start here. Lots of dodos. Lots of hide. Okay, we're running low on water, so we're just going to make sure that we don't starve or die of thirst here. How come that didn't replenish my water? Oh, come on, come on. Come on, there we go. And we defecate so that we can reduce the amount of water and food that gets... Okay. So it looks like I've kind of cleaned off this island. Very little for me here now, except for I should be now at the level to make a raft. Okay, and that's what I'm going to make. Lots of hide. At 382 for hide, and we've got enough stamina. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit into melee. I want to be up to about 135 in melee. I need to start dumping into health. Okay, but what I'll do is I will go ahead and... Oh, I need one more level for the... I need one more level for my raft. So I'm going to take this out and get the flint. And one more flint, which should take me over the... That should move me pretty close. I probably could make another couple bolas, so let's go ahead and craft up another couple bolas. At least one. And that should take me over, craft one of these. And what do I need for thatch? Oh, I'm really overweight. Okay, let's go ahead and let's pump it into one more into weight, I guess. There's the raft, and there's the bookshelf, which I need, or the all right, I'm just going to get some of these priority items. Okay, that should be good for now. I'm just going to save them in case I run out. I don't really need all that stuff as of yet. Or I made two of these up, which is not good. Get rid of it. And what I need is more arrows, and I need thatch. Okay. So just grab a couple thatch here. Take one more poke at this. And then I need the raft, right? And I need wood, of course. All right, just make sure there isn't anything around here, because when I pop this, I'm not going to be able to move. Or barely able to move. Okay, so that's good. So I can make my raft up now. Very good. And I can make up a bunch of arrows, which is what I'm going to need. All right. Okay, so here's what we do now. I'm super overweight. That's because I made the raft up, right? The raft is super heavy, right? Okay, I don't need some of these berries, so we're going to dump some of these berries here. The seeds I can eat. These ones I'll keep. All right, so I am going to pump oxygen, and I'm going to pump some more into melee damage. So we're good. Now, we are sacrificing our health, which is what we should really be building up our health, especially hardcore. That should be the very first thing we build up. Just because of the super danger to something hitting me. 100 health is not going to last very long. Okay, what do we need to do? I think we need to eat a little bit of food, so let's just reduce a little bit of our food here. All right, just eat up all these berries here, and that should allow us to move a little better. No, not really. Okay, I want to get my pole out, just in case something surprises me and spawns. I just saw some creatures up there, so I just want to check out this area here on this side. The other side was just a big open ocean, so I'm probably going to get some more. I'm looking for a berry creature. Preferably the most ideal would be the moss chops. Okay, and we just want to reduce the sail and get over here onto this side now. See what we're looking at. What's that over there? Is that a moss chops? Yes, it is. Now, if I'm going to get lucky, I'm going to be able to tame that with berries rather than honey or rare mushrooms or some crazy. There's two of them, so I could be lucky on this one here. And what are we going to get? Prime fish meat? Ain't going to happen. And this one is what? Rare flowers. So 2 moss chops. This one here is level 55, which is nice. Anything under 90 is going to tame up for the way my settings are right away. So prime fish meat, I'd have to kill a megalodon to get that, which ain't going to happen. This one was level 150, so what would happen is that one there would be a double or triple tame, which means that it would be really difficult. I just want to make sure there's no Oviraptor baby around here. I don't see a parasaur yet. Is that what that was? No, that was a Oviraptor. Does it have a baby around? Always want to check the Oviraptors, make sure they don't have a baby around, because if you can get a baby, I mean, they're easy to tame anyways, but you got to put, no, they're actually not. Sorry, my apologies. They're easy to knock out, but because they need eggs, they're extremely difficult to tame. But if I could get a baby, I just have to feed it meat, and I've got an Oviraptor. And I only need just one. I just need one, and that helps me with all my egg production. And it could be any kind of level, really. I mean, obviously, the better the level means I can pump more into melee, which means a larger range of gathering eggs. But, you can just put it close to your creatures, and it's not a big deal. Especially the ones that you want to just prioritize for egg laying. No. I know it is really high in, pretty high in, sorry, high in hide. Um, there is one of those crazy. It's a level 100. Yeah, 72 hide. It's pretty high, especially with this, with a stone hatchet. Just looking to see if there's a baby running around there. Sometimes they don't follow so close. And I'll kill them off too, because in case it spawns another one on the beach. In fact, I think I saw another one. Okay, there is a dilo there. What's that? What's that running over there? Is that a bigger one or a smaller one? Yeah, is that? I just want to make sure it's not the it's a female. Okay. I don't see a baby around. So it spawned over here. I could take it out and maybe spawn another one too. But it ran away from me. It tried to get away from me. Alright. Tried it. I think I've got quite a bit of hide. I really don't need it. There's a bunch of babies here, so I will grab them with regards to their technique. Okay, so there's the overwrap. There's another one. There's another one. A different one. Alright, so I gotta repair my hatchet. Now the only problem with doing that, using the only problem with using the come on. Oh shit. Ah, for fuck's sakes. Sorry about that. It's in the middle of a thought there. Yeah, the only problem with using the hatchet to kill stuff is that you're really close. You can get hit. So you want to keep things at a distance. Where is this other? It got killed over here. No, where did it get killed? Alright, so I missed out on the other, buried in here somewhere. Okay. Alright, no problem. Find out where it is here. Get a little bit of this. Oh, see that stupid thing? Now, what did it take? What did it take from me? Oh god, what did it take? Oh no! So it didn't take any of my weapons. I'm at 2 bolas, so what's it? Oh, fucking thing. I hate those things. Those things are. Yeah, what I can do, they're really super high and high too as well. I could try to pull it, but it's like a hit miss. See, that's, I just wasted 2 bolas. Oh, 1 bola anyways. and it took something from me. What did it take? They're just a nuisance. I should have been able to bowl that too. There's no excuse why I missed that. So I need to make another 8 of these up. And, all right, so I need my health. I have to start pumping in the health. Now, I don't really need anything else. I could probably just do a little bit extra in the melee that will help me shoot stuff. I want a preserving bin. I want the feeding trough. I want this. I do the clinger additional smithy, which is helpful. I don't need that parachute just as yet. I am at 65, so now I want to be able to do a little bit of modification of the raft. So these are the things I need. I need the signpost, the pillar, and I need the quarter wall. I'll show you. There's a really good YouTube video that talks about dropping the foundations on a raft. So I'm just going to grab the stimulant here. Just grab some of these. That is really not necessary for the bug repellent, but because the citronella is going to be so long before I get it. So, but I don't want to run out, and when I do need it, be a problem. So I'll just grab it now. I'll take the hit for points. And a parachute you always need 2 as well. So, all right, good. Well, everything else is good, and so now I'm going to consider dropping this. So I'll come over here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that. I think it's about 45 or 50 for that one, and I'm way away from that. It's too bad because it's an orange ring, which is a real, like, that would be reached loaded with gear. But what I can do is I can stay here because another drop is going to come there. There's a ton of river rocks here too as well. All right, so this is a good spot to get this all up and running. All right. So I need a signpost, a pillar, and I'm short what? What am I short? Oh, see, it shuts it off. Usually I would do like 5 or 6. So while that might be a disadvantage the way I used to play, I also sometimes made some mistakes and ended up, grabbing a little, like, I have to stop the queue because I accidentally did something. So it still might work. Okay. So I'm short for what? It's got to wait for this to do it before I can queue anything else up. So they made some adjustments. So they nerfed that capability. So add a little bit. Okay, there's the stone now, which is good. I need that. I need this. And I need the walls, which I can't get yet. I'm out of points. And that stimulant or the bug repellent, I could have used those points. So that's a mistake. Okay. So I am going to craft up. I am weak on thatch. So let's go in here. Get a little bit of thatch. Now I can just get it from all those stuff that are on the ground and not have to waste time. But I just don't want to spend a lot of time with this. And I will. Something. It's a Dilo. It's a Dilo and he wants me. Do I try? Yeah, let's try. Took a couple of hits. All right. Let's grab a couple of these. What am I getting? So I'm getting 50 or 60 total so far. So what do I get? I get like 18 per. Yeah, it's about 18 to 20 per grab there, which just saves my stuff. Now, not that I have to save it because I'm going to lose it anyways when I get the smithy, which is coming up really soon. And I will just take the wood from here. Okay, and I'm at risk. Okay, we are, let's just take a look at what our time is. Sorry about that. We're 18:19, so at 23, it's going to start to get really dark. So let's work on getting this done first. So we should have enough now to do this. Okay. So we've got sign, we've got the pillar. We need 2 of these. And what am I short on again? Oh, it's oh. After the first one, you have to make one of something in order to be able to. That's crazy. Okay. Let's bump this to 135. So now we're good. So we're good on our melee. Weight can go up a little bit more. We're good on oxygen. We're good on stamina. The rest now we will start pumping into health. I'm not worried about fortitude because I pumped into fortitude and I guess it helps, but I don't know. Let's not waste any points on that. If I'm going to put anything, it's going to be food and water, so I'm not always battling. All right, so we're all good. We're all good for food. I'll just do a little bit of this, and we'll start doing this. Okay, so here's how this works. There's where the post is. So you want to be in this middle one here, and you want to be in the middle of this mark here. See this mark? So what we're going to do is we're going to load up the sign and the pillar and get the base down here. So you want to be right in the middle here. Okay, and this, you're just going to come down just a little bit above that line. All right. You're going to put down a ceiling, and you're going to drop down a quarter wall off the ceiling right here, and then you're going to lay down a foundation. So I'm going to craft one, or I can't craft any more foundation. I'm weak on fiber. How could I be weak on fiber? Am I overweight here? Yeah. So let's pop this down first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 that's not good. That was a mistake. Oh man, that's correct. That was stupid. Okay. So I have to really finish this thought first. Okay, yeah, I gotta finish this thought. Or this build here. Okay. So we're gonna put this down here. And we just want to make sure that we can. Okay. So that's not low enough. So I got to be a little bit lower than that line. Right? Because this, I can't activate the raft. So that it means that this pillar is the problem. So we just come in the center here and we lower it down just about like that. Just about equal with that line, just slightly over the line. Okay. Okay, we'll see if this should work now. And I need the same problem. Oh no, the same problem again. Oh no. Okay, oh, got out this time. So that's a good sign, because that means this is probably going to work. Yes, all right. So I don't need this anymore. I don't need this. And I'm going to pick up this, but I'm not going to pick up the sign, because that's kind of where my marker is. All right, so I do have this that I should lay down. Where is the thing? It's here, right? So I'm going to lay this down here, so I can put all my stuff in here. Okay, and I'm going to take those and dump those, and take this, and I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to get the metal crunching away here. And it's about 2 to 1, so I'll just do 20 for this one. Let's go with 18. Okay. All right. So I need thatch. And these guys weren't enough. Yeah, so you can get really caught up in just getting those when you get, it's better just to go to here. Alright. I think I was 300 for the wood. So let's just grab one wood here, maybe two. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm overweight. So this is where you use your little buddy. Where's my little buddy? Where did I lose him? Did I pass out or something? Like what? I thought I had. Oh, maybe I don't have a Pegamastix. Yeah, don't have one. Or let me just see. This guy, he's a 20. No good. He's gonna be. Oh, that stupid thing is bugging out there. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna craft. Why can't they craft this? I'm short on fiber. No, how can I be short on fiber? I thought I had a whole bunch of it. Oh no. All right, so I'm gonna split all of these. Get some spoiled meat. And I could probably eat some food. So let's just eat some of this up. Actually, let's keep those in there. Let's eat these ones. Oh, I don't want to eat the meat. Oh, shit. That was costly. I just lost 2 or 3 in the meat. All right. There's this. Okay, I'll make up some narcotics, which will boost my health up quite a bit. Okay, I want to craft, definitely want to craft a preserving bin and a cleaner. So I should have 5 in here now. Yes, I do. So I'm going to start to make up my smithy as well as 3 of these. One, oh, what do I need for that? What am I short for this? Oh, it's 2, 3 of them is fine. Okay, so what I do here is I put down 3 of these. All right, let's get focused here. Okay, so what I really need is another 3 of those from fiber. I'm weak on fiber, so I got to get a bunch of fiber here. Oh, there's that stupid thing there on that side. All I can. Okay, now this is a little bit risky here. I do see a pterodon there. If I get lucky, because I do have some narco bears or narco arrows now. But what level is that? It's 95. Yeah, it's not great, but he's got a baby, so I can team up this baby without having to do this. Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? Come on, don't fly away. Where'd you go? Oh, it's too dark. It's too dark. I can't find it. Oh no, where's the baby? Oh, it's flying away. Fuck. Oh no, it was just so close. Oh, what a waste. It was 95 too. Oh, that would have been so nice. Freaking dark. Couldn't see. Now it's in the air. It would move them down. It's in the air now. If it's close enough, I might be able to pull it. It hasn't went too high, but I'm pretty sure it's done. It flew off into oblivion. That was a missed opportunity. All the foliage here, I think that was the problem. It looked dark in the foliage and I couldn't see it. That's too bad. It's really nice. That moss chops is one I can't tame there. There are flowers. Oh, there he is. Oh no, that stupid thing. My only hope is that it's going to land back down here, but I don't think it flew off over that hill and it's gone, or it went up into the sky. Well, I'm going to have to just forget about it. That's too bad. That's bad. That would have been really nice. Because then that would mean I don't have to worry about painting it. Well, it's not a big deal because I can get lots of prime meat for babies and stuff like that. So, and I can team up a better one and get like all the points and everything. So it's not the end of the world, but it just would have been a little bit easier, I think. Because really, I'm not really planning on keeping a pterodon. It's just like get me to the Argentavis. Okay, and I'm going to be able to get to the Argentavis fairly quickly anyways, once I start building all this stuff up. And crafting stuff. What is this guy? It's a 20, I don't want it, so... Use that. No. my spears. I've only got one left, so that's good. What didn't waste any extra for the spear. I'll just use up the last bit here. I'm gonna go ape on those river rocks, but I need the metal pick, which is coming up now. I've got enough metal in there for sure, and I've got to just place down. I just wanted to get a little bit of thatch. How much did I get thatch or did I get fiber? I got lots of fiber, so now we don't have a fiber problem for a lot. And that's what's great about the Moz Chuck. They're super fiber gatherers. So, all right. So I do want to make up some. Oh shit! Okay. Thank you. So what we're gonna do here now is we're going to put down. Okay. So actually, you know what? Put all this stuff aside. I do need to make one more of these here, and we'll lay all this stuff down. I was hoping to make two of the stone foundations up. Just gonna have to do. Okay, so basically what I want to check here is I want to check that we can get 3 across, and we can. So that's perfect. And then we want to check that we can get 3 across here too as well. And we can get a 3. So that's now this this method here, or the drop, is from the YouTube, but they start from the middle here. By going with this mark here, halfway through this mark, you can get a 9x9 grid on here, whereas the other one you don't get a 9x9 for foundations. That is. That's just a little bit of an adjustment I've made, and that means that I don't need this now. I can just demolish that. Okay, so I do need 2 of these do need two of these guys, so stone. I'm weak on stone. Okay, looks good. Alright, so alright, if I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna put it there. Alright. And so that means I can put the smithy down and start making my, I have to make my X and all that stuff, all my weaponry. Okay, and I do want to manufacture the storage container as well as this, which I need stone. So I gotta make a bunch of stone. Alright, that's fine. That's fair enough. That in here for now. And 6 down here. Alright, so that's it for that. And I need stone, right? So let's take all of these, pop all these into here for now. And I will this should really be a stone foundation here. I should have laid a stone foundation there instead of doing this, placing this here. Okay, I will put this down here. And that means I can put down my, oops, sorry, I can put down my, where are they, torches, so that if I run into a problem with, so this, but, oh, there's another paradox. I think that's a nice one. And put these down here. Okay, and these guys are going to help me if I run into a problem and that it gets too cold. I can throw these on and not have to worry about it. Just put this in there. We do need stone. So now that we have this in here, we're going to put all of our resources now in here. All the primary resources that we use to manufacture, to craft things. I'll leave all this stuff in here. This is all going to go. This is going to go in here. So we're going to want to make some more. Goes up. We'll wait for this to come down. And these go over here, which will make my weapons. So put a little bit more in here. So this is good in here. And I'll be able to make up the hatchet as well. And then I want to learn up. So I'm going to put all this in health. I'm going to learn my additional weapons. That means the crossbow and the pike. Let's do that for now because we've got to get some stone. So let's go ahead. Put this in here. This in here. Let's make up that. And I don't need anything for that. So that means I don't need this anymore. Take out the ammo. And I'm going to throw this into my third slot. And I'm going to manufacture these. Craft all 15 of those. Yeah, so I'm going to dump this stuff into the water. So I don't need this. I don't need that, and I don't need this anymore. Okay, and I'm going to keep these with me. Get this as a... Alright, and all I have to do now is my spear. Okay, so I need stone. So what we're going to do is we're going to go crazy on all of this stuff now. Get all these up. These are all river rocks. So we're going to get lots of metal with this. Stay away. Right, and this will help me get my metal that I need for additional stuff. And I think there are some saddles that I may need a little bit of metal with, so obviously I'll get to a spot where I can get more metal. Alright, this will give me some stone as well, so I get both metal and stone with that. So I'll put all the stone in here in the flint, and then the metal, which is 115, which is really nice. I will now 115, so I need about 40. So split half, split half, split half, and actually, you know what? It doesn't hurt. It's in here because I'm going to be doing some more river rocks. Okay, and I'll just get all of these. And that, well, I'll have to repair my pick at some point. All this. Okay, that's nice. Get all this stuff out of the water here first. I can see that. Am I going to be able to get all this without being overweight? I'm almost there. Probably not going to move. I don't know if I'm going to get these last bit. Oh, what the heck. I can always drop the rock. I'm going to pick it up. Lots of flint there too, right? Okay, so that means that that's all good there. These are all good there. I'll go grab the rock. Alright, so we are in really good shape. So I'm just going to take a little bit of a pause here. Just give me a second here. Actually, let's stop this stream here, and I'll pick it right back up in the next session. We're doing pretty good. We're all set to go. Really what we want to do is we want to start getting over here now and starting to think about getting some other creatures. Okay, so anyways, thanks a lot for following. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe on our YouTube channel when we do the uploads to there, and you have a great day.